Yo, what is up, guys? Joker bringing you another video for Diablo 4. I wanted to go ahead and bring you a video going over a couple of tips and tricks since I have recently found out that leveling alt is actually terrible, and I figured I could give you a couple of tips and tricks to hopefully make it a little bit better. So I guess let's jump right into it. Okay, so assuming you're a fresh level 1 character and you choose to skip the campaign, you're going to be spawning in Kiova Shed, right? You're going to come over to the Alchemist and you are going to pick up Iron Barb potions. And you are going to keep these for as soon as you hit level 5, you're going to be able to pop a passive 5% EXP boost plus the iron barbs. The reason why I choose that is because the fact that it's going to help you because monsters are going to be killing themselves on hitting you. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to ride your horse down out of this southern, southeast exit, and you're going to come down to, I believe it's called Margrave. Yeah, you're going to come down to Margrave, and the dungeon that you're going to be wanting to farm is over here. It is this dungeon, Mallwood. The reason why I chose Mallwood is because of the fact that on the other side of the city, there is a cellar that I use to reset the dungeon. So I'll run the dungeon here real quick and give you the example and show you like the routine. All right, you clear the dungeon like I mentioned, and then you come over here and you're just going to ride this path along through Margrave and down this left-hand side. Then over here in this little nook, you're going to see a cellar. You're going to jump into the cellar. It's usually a quick werewolf event where everything's already spawned. So if you are able to kill everything in a couple of seconds, even better. But let's see which one we get. Okay. So there's going to be usually one elite that spawns here, and you do get the benefit of 2 chests full of loot. You get the one that spawns initially, and then you get the one after clearing it. This not only gives you materials, but gold and some other junk too, right? Some demon hearts right there. And that is pretty much the core of my strategy. And then to show you that it works, I'll just run back to the dungeon and show you that it effectively reset. Now, is this possibly the fastest way? Is this faster than just leaving the game every time you clear the dungeon? Probably not, but I feel like it's more rewarding because of the fact that you're able to pick up materials for potions and stuff between the two paths, right? You're able to get a dungeon done and a cellar done at the same time. Potentially, you could hit a goblin cellar or a really good rewarding cellar on top of all the rewards you get from the dungeon. And as you can see, the dungeon reset. So I just wanted to bring this to you. I'm going to pause, go back to Kiovashed, and give you a couple more tips. The next thing that I want to address is legendary powers. If you already have majority of your aspects, then you're going to actually be locked out of the extraction and imprinting guy for up until level 25 because you're not able to reclaim legendary aspects. And to unlock this guy, you either have to do a dungeon with a legendary aspect or be level 25. As you can see, this character is level 25, but I've been using my legendary power for a while. And how I did that is the first legendary power that dropped for me. I'm sorry, the first rare item that dropped for me, I went over to my stash, I put it in here, and then I swapped over to a higher level character. So this does require you to have another higher level character, but if you're making an alt, you probably are at least level 25 on a character, and or you can just go do one of the dungeons for the aspects. But to show what I'm showing here, I would then go ahead, I would grab the material on my higher level character. I would run over to the imprint guy, and this is how I would imprint the legendary power on the lower level piece of gear, right? And as you can see, it holds the item level. So that's how I'm able to give legendary powers to lower level characters. Right now, this is the only way I know besides hitting level 25. It's super scuffed. I have no idea why they decided to make it this way, but what are you going to do? And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to bring you this short video because leveling alt is so terrible. Any help that we can get in speeding up the process is definitely going to help us out. And as of right now, this is the best little leveling strategy that I found, running between this cellar and this dungeon to get the benefits of the resources. I don't know if you could tell, but there is a lot of elites in that dungeon for some reason. And when you kill the spires, when you kill the objective, another elite spawns. So it's like two elites for every one elite. It just speeds up the process significantly. And the cellar gives you the ability of rolling into a goblin cellar and getting a bunch of additional loot. It may take a little bit longer than just sitting in front of one dungeon and then leaving the game and coming back in, but that depends on your computer, your internet, Blizzard servers, a whole bunch of things. This method just requires you to be able to clear a dungeon and walk in a straight line. I'm pretty sure all of you are capable of that. But apart from that, like I said, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with future content. If this helped you out, if it didn't help you, tell me it didn't help you, I guess. But that's it. And until next time, take care.